What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sam Dukes with another Frost DK vid. This video is also going to be focused on the arena, but I was reading some of the comments from my last video and people wanted to know like the burst rotation and stuff. It's pretty simple. So before we get into the burst rotation, let's get into the talents. So these are pretty much the talents that I do take. This always. This I started recently taking Avalanche more than I take an Ice Cap because Ice Cap is nice to offset cooldowns. It's actually more beneficial in 3s than it is in 2s because it gives that consistent damage, depending on what you're running, of course. But since I mainly play with a H-Pal in 2s, Avalanche is it gives that extra burst that you need. Alright, so winter is coming in blinding sleet. It's situational, right? But for the most part, honestly, I've been taking winter is coming, even though it overlaps. It DRs with Paladin, because it's an AoE stun, so it also stuns the other DPS when he's trying to peel, etc. Over here, I usually take White Walker, but I noticed that a lot of times I'm using Wraithwalk to connect and not as a defensive. So I started using Permafrost and it's been working pretty good, but still, like I said, it's situational for this. Gathering Storm and Obliteration. For the honor talents, mainly, this is exactly what I take all the time. Dark Sim is amazing, just you need to get used to using it. Alright, so what do we do for the burst? Let's go to this, where is it? Training them. Alright. So first you want to make sure you have full runic power, or close to it, because you don't want to like start bursting and then you have nothing, no procs. And also your runes should be coming off. And what you do is you gotta pop your Remorseless Winter, then your Pillar of Frost, right? And just start wailing. That's mainly your burst, and with the Howling Blast proc. And then, as soon as you gotta keep going. And right now, I'm running out of runes. So I popped the Obliteration and the Dragon. At that point, they should be low, you know. That's why I usually save the Dragon for stuff like that. You don't want to just use it because it is a long ass cooldown. And that's it, and then just repeat. That's pretty much it. Alright guys, let's get into it. So for the first matchup, we got a Resto Shaman Unholy DK. I particularly want you guys to see that it is possible, even if Unholy in this patch is technically better in PvP. Skill goes a long way, right? So in the beginning, we're just, we're gonna start bursting right now. Block that Hex right there. Avalanche, all that. I showed that in the beginning of this video. Haj, we're gonna get the link right now, which is really good. Which is really good, actually. So right now we're just, creating pressure. We don't want him to recover too much, So we're just going ham on them. Yeah, there's really not much to explain over here. Over here, just like, he jumped away, so you make sure to always have it connecting back there. So in my case, it was a grip. You can also Wraith Walk, depending on the situation. If you went around the pillar when you jump, then you could have the Wraith Walk way, like right here. See? And yeah, and then we connect over here. Pretty much, there's nothing really crazy right now except basic mechanics. You have to make everything count. Over here I'm bursting again. Time your stun. You gotta get used to it. Everybody's like, oh, winter is coming, it's unpredictable. It's not actually. You know it's going to happen. You know how to keep it going once you play PK enough. And we're just going ham over here. My Pally came in and saw me bursting. still on him. The Unholy DK is trying his best to heal as well. And now that the Shaman is sort of safe, he's going to go away. So, Wraith Walk again for connecting. Remember, Remorseless Winter, I take that talent that makes it root, so that's why I use it a lot of times as a root. Okay, over here we kill. So we Hodge both, right? After that, I'm gonna pop my burst. Right? Grip him back over here. I kicked him, and then he's also gonna get 1 second stun. Right now he's gonna get Blood Elf silenced, and that's a kill. That's between you and your teammate. Alright, so for the next matchup, what do we got? We got Enhance and H-Pal. I like to go for H-Pals. As a DK, you kind of counter them. You also can steal Bobs, Hodges, all that good stuff. You get a burst right away. Get that momentum going. Here we go. This is pretty much our burst. Like you can see, it's crazy. We get bubble right away. Right now, I'm gonna switch off just so the bubble goes up. The Pally could not even recover. I do not know why. And we're just gonna. I had to just straight annihilation. I saved the dragon just. Okay, so now we got a Mistweaver Monk DH. This is actually a pretty tough one, especially on the map. This is like a Mistweaver map, so I get imprisoned right away. I grip in the Monk. I'm going to stun. I got stunned, so after I Remorseless Winter. So anyway, I pop my Pillar of Frost now. We're gonna go ham on this guy. Because remember, that Monk wanted to be aggressive, so you gotta make him pay. This is a tough situation because the TH's AoE is pretty intense. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. I'm going on that Monk. I'm gonna kick him over here. Alright. So got PLG. Like I said, it's hard to connect, especially on this map. But either way, I got a good grip off. And yeah, he forwarded away. So right now I'm gonna start hitting the TH. Remember, you don't want to waste time just chasing, right? So I found my first on the TH. Because I see him low. But he popped Blur. And I'm gonna go to the Monk right now. Well, the Monk actually came to me so he can start hitting me, right? My H-Pal popped wings, and as you can see, I'm dipping really low, but not enough to stop me from killing that DH.
Only weakling do we run around.
We got an H-Pal Affliction lock. Now listen, guys. A lot of people say, like, how do you know who to aim for? Well, this is a lock. If he's doing too much damage, you're gonna have to go onto him just to, limit that damage, right? In the beginning, I decided to go for the H-Pal because I want to get that bubble right away. I don't want it when I get the lock low for him to bubble out of a CC and then that's it. It's, yeah, so I'm ignoring the lock right now. Well, not really ignoring him, but like I have him focused, you know. We're gonna stop some of his cast, etc. Right now he doesn't run Master Road, so I switched to the lock right now. Just hitting him a little bit. I got feared. You got to time also. If he fears you, you know it's on DR and stuff like that. You can time your burst with that, so then when he does fear you again, it's only half. Etc. Right now I'm back on the H-Pal. Just hitting him. They're very close together. That drains soul when he has a lot of dots on you. You can kick it if it's too much. Right now I know we're in good position, so I'm just staying on the H-Pal, saving my kicks for him. And remember, you also got AMS, which is spells uniform. Okay, so right now we're going ham on him. We got the hand burst and everything. So, okay, we got the bubble. Right now we're going on to the lock. As you can tell, I knew he was going to fear me, so I stole the fear. I will fear him, I believe. I'm going to fear the lock right now, as you can see. It's the spells that are broken from my dot. I don't know which one. Now, back on the H-Bell, right? We're going ham, we're still in good spot. Waiting for, right now I'm like turtling basically, for my burst to come up. So that's why you see me switching between them. So we get the Hodge, right? I start going, I mean, I wish my Pally Hodge a little bit later. But I'm gonna pop my pillar right now. And he's not gonna be able to, I'm gonna have the AMS up right now as well to not get CC'd. So I believe, yep, I popped it. So now, because I know he's low, and that's it, this game, right there. Alright, we got an Unholy DK Rest of Druid. I love showing these type of clips against Unholy DK. It just feels so satisfying. Alright, so we're gonna start off, I'm gonna start off hitting on the DK since Druid is hitting. Okay, Druid came out, so I do want to switch to him, right? Because he's going to be our kill target. Yeah, but unfortunately we hodged him in bear form, but it's alright. I pop my burst right now. Barkskin as well, but you know, I'm just shooting through it because I can. It's crazy the damage you can do. And the H-Bell just helping me out as well. Alright, so right now I'm slowed. Unfortunately, the DK did a good job of slowing me down. So now I'm gonna, I don't want my full burst to go away, so I'm hitting the DK as well. Just hitting him. So I'm getting really low, but I'm still fine. And there's Tree as well, so we do know that he's not gonna, I didn't burst him yet, so him using Tree, it's really good. He doesn't have an oh shit button anymore. So I'm still hitting the DK right now, you know, because we're both low and stuff. I'm just like peeling him off a little bit, and I'm going to switch to the Druid right now. And this part is funny because my friend thought that we were gonna lose because he took the wrong spec, but nevertheless, so I knew what I was doing. So I get onto the Druid right now, and I stun him with my stun. And we're gonna get that Blood Elf silence. He's going to blend away over here, I believe. Yep, I grip him back, and it's too late. That's going to be it for the video. I didn't want it to go on too long, but I'll make sure to upload it more often. If you enjoyed it, please keep a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave a comment down below with what you want me to do next, what would you like me to do different. I really want to, you know, release more content for you guys, so thank you everyone, and until next time.